I can honestly say that the last 25 years have been the best and my most happiest in my life. Hopefully. I've had a perfect childhood. I've had the best parents, siblings, and everything. But you coming into my life has made it more complete, really. And anniversary means a lot to us, especially because it's a celebration of our love and the fact that we've got created this amazing family and surrounded by friends and siblings. Sandy, Rocky, Tara, Adi. Come here, girl. Come here. And Sita, my baby. And Mommy, Jolly Baby, thank you so much for coming from India for us. It means a lot. My sister in the US and our other siblings and extended families who all send us loving wishes. They're here with us in spirit, and we can feel the love country. And I just wanted to say, Surabhi, Rajesh, Harishi, and Divyansh, thank you for coming from Sydney for this event. You guys, love you guys. And thank you for our wonderful friends for being here, for giving up your Saturday evening. I know you all got work tomorrow, but we all love a party, and you all mean a lot to us, and you're just like extended family. So thank you for being in our lives and for being part of this journey. So I hope you all enjoy the rest of the evening, and again, raising a toast for all our wonderful friendships and relationships. And baby, thank you for being in my life. And I just wanted to say that I'm just the luckiest girl in the world.
I know. So I went analog, and I had to print mine out unlike the one on the iPhone too. Is that better? Better? So I'm going to read off this page, okay? So if I don't look at you, I apologize in advance. Because I have got to read the speech. So, firstly, as Suju said, it's absolutely wonderful to be with you tonight as we celebrate our anniversary, which is technically tomorrow, but a date is a date, right? Who gives a shit, right? Well, we're here, so thank you. Then I think 25 years, and a lot of you have asked me, how does it feel? And I'm actually thinking, sometimes I say, it doesn't feel that much different from yesterday. But actually, when you think about it in perspective, I have to say, wow, 25 years with her. And then I think, how did we get here? What were the events that transpired that got us so far? What if events had been different? What if I had listened to my parents and become a doctor? What if I hadn't left Citibank and joined American Express? What if I took the soft drink and didn't go to the office water cooler, and on that July afternoon in 1989, what if I looked left instead of looking right through the glass window and the partition on the right? What if that hadn't happened? So tonight I'd like to take the opportunity to briefly share a story with you about a series of events. That one could pass off as totally unconnected. Typically like a Hollywood movie, when you start and you say, what's going on here? But like a thrilling movie, at least for me, this was pretty thrilling, those seemingly unrelated events started weaving together and have brought us here tonight. It's pretty magical, actually. And I'm sure at some point, you've often thought about the same stuff yourself in your own lives. So here's a brief story about foresight, about destiny, and about fortune. So foresight. I was probably 9 or 10 when I was listening to my parents speak about the virtues of arranged marriage. And I declared that I'm not going to have an arranged marriage. And that I will find my own wife. Thank you very much. They weren't very excited about that idea. But the seed was planted and expectations could be managed. At the age of 12, another event. At the age of 12, I convinced myself that I had to play the guitar. Not so much because it was a cool instrument, which it is, but because it could make me a chick magnet. There was limited success on that front, by the way. So now let's talk about destiny. When I turned 27, the heat got turned up for me to find a wife. I could see the urgency, but it really didn't bother me that much, right? But I went to Amex operations office for a meeting. So I was in American Express marketing. I went to the operations office for a meeting. This was my first meeting after a year of being there. I went to the water cooler for a drink. When I said I'm thirsty, this was July 1989, and they had waiters in those offices, and he brought soft drinks, and I said, no, I feel like water. So I walked over to the water cooler, and I poured myself a glass of water. And I looked right in this glass partition, and I looked through, and I saw a vision. And I kept staring for a few minutes. It was as if a tectonic shift had occurred that time. So that was a bit of our destiny. I'll come back to that a bit later. So back to foresight. I went back home that night, and I declared to my parents that I'd found the girl I was going to marry. Where is she from? I didn't know. What's her name? No idea. What does her dad do? NFI. So I got some pretty weird looks that night. But somehow deep inside, I think they knew. They knew that I had found the one. A few months later, with the charm going at full strength, everything was great when I popped the question, but didn't get the answer I expected. I thought I was a real charmer, but obviously, maybe not. It was time to think of plan B. Unfortunately, I had only one minor talent that I could apply to save the day. So let's go back to one of the other unrelated events. I found an old Elton John song, but he never made it famous. It was quite an ordinary song, actually. But it was perfect for what I wanted to say to my future wife. I recorded my own version of that song, especially for her. I gave her the tape to listen to, and I waited. There was no mobile phone. It wasn't easy. A lot of fingernails got chewed down those few days. But that song was the clincher. The answer was yes, thank heavens. And that set off another series of events. So now to fortune. We have so many things to be thankful for. I wanted to recognize those that give the most meaning for tonight. Firstly, our wonderful parents, who gave us unconditional love and seamlessly turned the cultural differences between North and South into a bond of love and respect. Two, my best friend for 25 years, and my gorgeous wife, Suju, for saying yes. The yin to my yang, the completer of my thoughts, the protector of my soul. The one who believed in me and supported me to pursue a career in music. And that was something that I dreamed of. To our beautiful children, Brinda and Karthik, in whom we see ourselves every day. And we marvel at the wonders of creation. You make us so proud. Where are you? There you are. There you are. You too make us so happy and proud with everything you do. And finally, to be here with all of you tonight. You are the family we picked, not the family we inherited. And are ever so grateful to have your friendship and love in our lives. So thank you again for taking time out of your busy day on a Sunday and joining us tonight to celebrate our special day.